Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm kind of on a roll here. I've done 2 videos in Peru. This is gonna be my 3rd one that I'm gonna film and edit in the past 2 months, which is a really big deal for me. But welcome back. I flew back to Mexico City about 2 weeks ago. I was in Peru for about a month, and going from the mountains back to city life where everything is so fast-paced and busy and bright and loud has been extremely challenging and definitely overwhelming at times, but nonetheless, I'm so glad to be here and I'm so happy and grateful to have the opportunity to meet myself where I'm at once again. I have been in a pissy mood. I've been in such a bad mood. Just not confident at all in myself and how I look. I've also been editing and staring at myself for that long, and listening to my voice for that long can be quite annoying. Just trying to allow myself to be frustrated, allow myself to feel insecure and have these doubts and not judge myself for them, and instead have more compassion and ask myself, okay, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking, in what ways am I not giving myself what I need? And if I'm feeling this way, then there's a part of me that's missing something. There's a part of me that needs something. And to be quite honest, I just don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm gonna do in August, and I've been praying and I've been asking and I've been trying to hear the call and be patient, but it's kind of frustrating, I'm just not used to waiting so long, but I also don't want to move from such a place of frustration and anger and just impatience, I want to move from a place of love and a place that feels aligned, and I know that that's where I'm supposed to be, and that's my next step in my life. I just hadn't dealt with it, and it's kind of starting to come up again, so it's like a time to, I want to say, transcend, and it's quite confronting, which is a little bit scary at times, but I think it set me on the right foot for today, and it's just something I need to work through. It's not like you go to these retreats or you go to these places and vacation and then you're just completely renewed. The ego is strong. And I know mine is incredibly strong, and I know I'll test it. There's been so many questions and so many things that have come up, especially because I'm in a place that can be quite triggering at times. But being back here, I've had the blessing to kind of observe these emotions, thoughts, and behaviors again, and to see them in a new light. Some things that I've definitely had to confront is this fear of the unknown, the fear of not having all of the answers, being unsure of where I want to go, and making big decisions again. I was the type of person where not too long ago, anytime I would feel fear or anxiety or anything uncomfortable, I would try to avoid it, and I would look at it in such a negative light. I would think in my head, wow, why am I feeling these things? What do I have to be anxious about? It should be easier. Why is it so difficult? And all these things used to run in my head, but I've been trying to figure out where I'm gonna go after Mexico City for the past 3 weeks, and just sitting in that unknown for 3 weeks, and every day waking up and asking God, having to do that every single day and not receiving that answer for so long, it's allowed me to see it in a different light now. Because when I think about all the times in my life that I made a big change, when I quit my job, when I sold everything I owned, when I moved to Asia, when I moved back from Asia, and when I chose to follow the calling of plant medicine, it all came with the same feeling of fear, anxiety, and the unknown. I am gonna feel fearful. I am gonna feel anxious. I am gonna feel as if I am literally waiting. I'm literally crawling in a cave of darkness, and I have no other senses except for my gut feeling, my intuition. It is inevitable, and rather than fighting it or judging myself for it, I would rather accept it and look at it in such a loving way, like, wow, like the human version of me, my ego, that inner child in me is really scared, and just have compassion for it, right? Like, change is hard, growth is hard. These things are hard, and rather than judging myself for feeling them, to have more compassion for myself. So yeah, that was a huge aha moment and a huge click moment. And so to do this time differently has been so healing and so transformative. And I'm so lucky and I'm so blessed to be able to follow my heart and follow my passion and follow my soul. It's something that I so appreciate from everyone and everything that has taught me and that has poured into me to be able to do what I'm doing now. I feel so grateful and lucky to have the teachers that I've had, to have the experiences that I've had, to have the friends and the support system that I have, because it's not just me, right? It's everyone that came before me and that has taught me all the lessons I needed to learn and have given me all of this energy and love to be able to do what I love. And for that, I'm so grateful. Okay, anyways, today I'm making banana pancakes. It's been a while and I've wanted to make it for quite some time. But this recipe, it's gluten-free, but it's not vegan. It has eggs. I need one large egg, but I'm going to use 2. And I need 1 large banana, but I only have 3 little ones. And they're pretty ripe. And then I need cinnamon, and have some almond milk in here. I think that's it. I got coconut flour because I'm gluten intolerant. But honestly, I've been eating a little bit of gluten here or there, and it's okay. As long as it's not like an entire dessert, I think I'm okay. So bananas first. And I used to make banana bread a lot, so it's just a little bit different. Like the ratios are different, but it's pretty much the same ingredients. So nothing I'm not used to. I also need baking powder. I don't know if we have any. I know it's supposed to go like dry to wet, but I always go out of order. I just go with what I think works. Then we're gonna do the milk. I don't want to add too much. This is already a lot. Wow, okay. I don't know where the measuring tools are, so I'm just gonna use these little cups. It smells good. Wow. Okay, it's a lot. I put a little too much flour, but we're just gonna go with it. This is what I get for not following recipes. Listen, trial and error. You just don't know unless you try. So you might as well just try. What am I saying? Okay, here we go. I was dreaming about waking up and making these, and then this morning I was already thinking, as I was journaling, I was already thinking about making these pancakes, so I really hope they turn out yummy. Okay, I think I got the ratios off and I cooked it for too long. I'm just not completely proud of, but it tastes good. I got some advice. I think I need to add more milk. Maybe a little bit of oil and coconut oil. But yeah, it's okay. That's okay. It's been a beautiful time, just so many videos and so much art that I've never been able to. I've always been so doubtful and insecure, and I've never really had the faith or trust to do these things, but to be able to come here in such a loving and nurturing home, it has really allowed me to create and to post things and say things that I was previously too scared to. I'm also unexpectedly surrounded by so much feminine energy. There's 4 of us at the house right now, and each person is so loving and nurturing and kind in their own way, and each of us are just on different parts of our journey. It's beautiful to just be surrounded by that energy and to also gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom from these women who have so much more experience and are so much wiser than me. I don't have a strong motherly figure in my life, so anytime I get the chance to talk to someone that's a little bit wiser or older than me, I feel extremely grateful and blessed to receive from them. I am on a roll, I'm inspired, I am wholeheartedly in this. This is my path, and I know that. And I am so happy to have you guys with me, whoever may be watching. It feels good to have these times of reflection in so many ways. Writing these scripts, recording myself, and then editing them has given me a different level of reflection on my own life, and it's allowed me to see myself in a different point of view. So I recommend it regardless if you are making YouTube videos or not, to record yourself, especially during the moments where you feel the most lost, the most confused, or the most tension in your life. And to take that video and watch it back in a week or two, and to see how much you've grown and how much you've learned. It's incredibly powerful. But anywho, thank you guys for watching yet another video. I love you, and I will see you soon. Ciao.
I feel like I'm in a different city. I've never been here to San Pedro, but I like the vibe. Like, there's literally opera going on right now. And I'm eating arroz con leche at the park. Where else can you do this? I really like the vibe.